Catholics around the world celebrated the canonization of Mother Teresa. Often called the Saint of the Gutters, Saint Teresa of Calcutta took care of the poorest of the poor, the sick, the dying, and forgotten. Her love and mercy impacted people across the globe and, of course, right here in the Diocese of Springfield. From St. Teresa of Calcutta Parish in the Berkshires to those who met Mother Teresa when she visited Western Massachusetts, the Catholic nun, now saint, continues to bring people to Christ. Reel to Reel's Carolyn McGrath has our story.
Before more than 120,000 people packed inside the Vatican's St. Peter's Square, and with millions of Catholics watching from around the world, Pope Francis declared Blessed Teresa of Calcutta a saint. Nearly 20 years after her death, the tiny, humble Catholic nun, often referred to as the Saint of the Gutters, was officially elevated to sainthood. Mother Teresa, as so many still fondly call her, loved those cast aside by society, the poorest of the poor, the sick, and the dying. Thousands of miles away, in Housatonic, a village of Great Barrington in the Berkshires, Catholics celebrated the canonization and a name change for their parish at Blessed Teresa of Calcutta Church.
I love it. I think it's great. She certainly deserves it, and we look forward to having it done and our new sign and everything.
The Albanian nun founded the Missionaries of Charity in Calcutta, India in 1950. Her order has grown to more than 4,500 religious sisters around the world. In 1979, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Mother Teresa died September 5, 1997, at the age of 87. In his homily at the new St. Teresa of Calcutta Parish, Springfield Bishop Mitchell Rosansky spoke about how everything Mother Teresa did started with prayer.
But first and foremost, St. Teresa of Calcutta was a woman of prayer. She began her day before the Blessed Sacrament, was strengthened by Jesus in the Holy Eucharist at Mass, and then went about the work of caring for those who had no one to care for them.
She was special because she was everything that the world needed. Somebody who loved the poor, who really sacrificed themselves. She was an angel in disguise, and she had holy boldness like nobody else I know.
Mother Teresa dedicated her life to loving and caring for the poor, the sick, the forgotten, and also the unborn. At the 1994 National Prayer Breakfast, she didn't sugarcoat it when she said the greatest destroyer of peace is abortion. Father William Murphy is the pastor of St. Teresa of Calcutta. I mean, this little tiny and mighty nun got out there and said things I never would have had the guts to say. What do you think gave her that strength to be able to do that?
I think she understood the idea of discipleship, number one, and she was not afraid to go out and to do the work of the Lord. And she answered to no one but the Lord. And so she never watered down her remarks. She never gave an easy, fluffy idea of theology. She always spoke the truth. She spoke it from her heart. She did so with clarity, with always charity. And I think the important thing was she spoke in defense of the unborn tirelessly. She never gave up on that.
This is a woman who was unabashedly pro-life. She was pro-everything, pro-love, pro-compassion, pro-mercy, pro the defense of the helpless.
Father Warren Savage is a lecturer for religious studies at Our Lady of the Elms College in Chicopee and chaplain at Westfield State University and Amherst College. He met Mother Teresa when she spoke at the University of Massachusetts in 1985.
And I was in awe when I saw Mother Teresa standing in the presence of this remarkable woman You could just feel her holiness. Her presence was very humble, very gentle, but you knew that she was grounded in a very deep, deep place, a very, very beautiful soul. And when I think back to that moment, I remember how quiet and serene she was during the prayer, that she loved to be in prayer.
Father Savage worked with the Missionaries of Charity as a seminarian in Rome, and after he was ordained at a health clinic in Haiti. He said nearly 20 years after St. Teresa's death, the sisters of the congregation are living out the example of their founder.
Interfaith-wise, this is a golden moment to understand that the life and message of Mother Teresa transcends culture, it transcends religious denominations and political belief systems and philosophies of life. She is setting the bar high for anyone who wants to aspire to greatness. She says, serve the poor, to serve the poor.
Through her intercession, Catholics all around the world can gain strength from God and do just that. Reporting for Real to Real, I'm Carolee McGrath.